Hello YouTube! Welcome to another episode of Star Trek Online. In our last episode, we were told to go rescue the SS Azora, and I just did that, never bothered to record it. But it doesn't matter because it was a pretty boring mission anyway. In this episode, we are going to go to the planet Vulcan. We are going to go to the planet Vulcan to escort an ambassador to the monastery on P'Jem, which I guess was rebuilt because if any of you guys have watched the series Star Trek Enterprise, it was destroyed when the Vulcans used it as a spy colony to spy on the Andorians. So I don't know. I guess in this universe they rebuilt it. Cool. So that's where we're going to go now. Maximum warp. What is my maximum warp? 7 point. I'm gonna say warp 8 is my maximum warp. That's cool. Planet Vulcan. Enter Vulcan system. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna enter the Vulcan system. Captain, we have arrived at the Vulcan system. I took the liberty of contacting the ambassador's aide when we arrived. Tapella says that the ambassador has certain arrangements that he prefers when traveling. She would like to go over them with you. Would you like me to put her on the main view screen? Yes. Main view screen, please. Greetings, Lieutenant Deco. Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to P'Jem. Ambassador Sokath is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Ra-Kek holiday. He'll be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it. The ambassador has his quirks, and his abilities to interact with other species is prized by our governments. I believe Sokath would be much more comfortable traveling to the archery by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location. I can look forward to meeting you in person, Lieutenant. Board shuttle. So that's what we have to do. I have to go board the shuttle. Board shuttle. Who's afraid of the Who's afraid of transporting these days? Shuttle pilot. We are currently ready to land on Vulcan, sir. When you are ready to make our final approach, let me know. Landing the shuttlecraft. Land shuttle. I don't know why that didn't happen before.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, this is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
They don't sound too happy to have humans on planet Vulcan, even though humans have been allies with the Vulcans for centuries. Actually, it's more like, is it centuries? No, a few, 400-500 years, I think. Captain, the ambassador and his aide are waiting for us at the temple atop of the rise. We can speak to them there and find out if the ambassador needs anything else before we head to P'Jem. Speak to Ambassador Sokath. That's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go speak to Ambassador Sokath. We're not logical because we're running at like full speed. Because you know that's what I would look like when I'm running. You know, when I'm on an alien plane, I'm gonna haul ass. There he is, Ambassador Sokath.
Welcome to Vulcan. Do you have any questions?
Tell me about P'Jem.
P'Jem is a small world near Andoria. It is sacred to our people. There have been Vulcans on P'Jem for centuries. In 2152, the ancient buildings that housed our monastery were destroyed by the Andorians. It was a failing in our logic that led to conflict with the Andorians. We have corrected our error. After the Federation was founded, a group of Andorians, Vulcans, and humans rebuilt the monastery as a symbol of peaceful coexistence and cooperation. Since then, a group of monks has lived there. They studied the ideals of Sirach.
But the Andorians didn't destroy it. Captain Archer found out that they were using it as a tool to spy on the Andorians. So really, Captain Archer helped destroy the monastery on Pajem.
Do you have any questions?
This is ridiculous! Access to Pajem is strictly limited to preserve the sanctity of the monastery. No outsiders are permitted to land without the express permission of Savin, the leader of the Order of the Priest that maintains the planet. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty, but Savin has chosen this moment to illogically question my visiting the monastery. He is refusing to grant leave for me to meet with the abbot at Pajem.
Interesting.
If I do not complete my journey to Pajem now, I will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Corridon is complete. And that could take weeks.
Weeks!
I fear I've spent too much time off-world. While I find it easy to deal with others, my own people can be stubborn. Perhaps you could speak to Savin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than I have.
So, okay, we have to go speak with the High Priest of Savin. And he's right here. How interesting. Peace and long life. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors? Soketh says you won't permit him to visit Pajem. Soketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to Pajem. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked in those paths. They found understanding and serenity in its quiet. When I am at Pajem, I feel more at peace than any place else in the galaxy. Pajem has been touched by outside influences in the past. Now the Federation is at war. Now, more than any other time, we must protect this refuge. Oh, okay. Is there any way I can persuade you to allow Soketh to visit Pajem? I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajem from harm. Soketh says that his reason for wanting to speak to the abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please protect Pajem to anyone who would violate its sanctity. I can do that.
Do you have any questions?
I have spoken to Savin. We can leave for Pajem now.
Excellent. Our departure has been delayed long enough by the whims of one man. I am prepared for the journey and can leave immediately.
Let's go. T'Pala, attend to the matter we were discussing earlier. I am leaving with the captain to board the shuttle. Peace and long life. Yes, Ambassador. Have a safe journey. Live long and prosper. Lead on, Captain. Interesting to note. Really don't understand why some people give this game flack. I mean, this game is... while we haven't had a good Star Trek series since Star Trek Enterprise, I honestly think that with all the work that J.J. Abrams is doing, with his movies, I don't know, I feel like I think it's time for, the generation... Star Trek, man, it's difficult to explain. I think our generation needs another Star Trek. Our parents had, the original series with Captain Kirk, and then, they had the Next Generation when most of us were born. I guess you could say that Enterprise was our generation of Star Trek, but
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we
wasn't
have
everything
marked your
notable.
flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
Oh, I'll live long, alright. And I will prosper. Let's talk with Ambassador Soketh.
I need to meditate and prepare for my meeting with the abbot at Pajem. If you have no objections, I will retire to my quarters. Please notify me when we have arrived at our destination. Once again, you have my gratitude for your assistance.
Return to the bridge. Ambassador Soketh's retired to his quarters, Captain. We can leave the system whenever you like. Not yet. Cool. Probably a good way to end the episode. Hey, look, it's one of the original. It's original Enterprise from. That's cool. That's an NX-01 class. Looks like an NX-01 class, anyway. Anyway, yep, this is a great way to end the episode. So in the next episode of Star Trek Online, we're going to depart the system and we're going to head towards Pajem to deliver the ambassador. If you guys like this video, leave a like. If you like this video even more, go ahead and subscribe. I will see you guys next time.